Okay, I'm sorry I'm being late because I lost the link.
Yes,
I'm
same
trying
here.
to yes, I'm trying to find the link and the and the Viber. And now I can open this. Okay. Last week we discussed about the universal beautiful mental factors 19 Somnasa Dharana Cetasika to apply it in our daily life, not just for knowledge, just for applying those dhammas in our daily life. How much importance that is, I explained last week. Now, how mindfulness, sati, is important to our daily life and our meditation practice. So, sati, we translate mindfulness, but this sati, mindfulness, from the Birma perspective, arises together with wholesome consciousness. The sati usually arises with wholesome consciousness. If the sati arises with unwholesome consciousness, that state is not correct state, the wrong state, or the wrong mindfulness, mecha sati. Now, what we are talking about is samasati, samasati, the right mindfulness, samasati. So the samasati usually arises together with wholesome actions or wholesome consciousness. That is why the Buddha tells us to be mindful all the time in our daily life. If we are mindful of everything in our daily life, we may make mistakes less. If we are not mindful of, if we don't have sati, then we may do a lot of mistakes in our daily life. But if you are mindful, whatever you do, whatever you say, and whatever you think, then you are mostly right. You will be always right, or mostly right in your action, in your speech, or in your thoughts. That means the right means that you does not do any evil deeds. You does not speak any bad words, or you do not think any bad thoughts in your mind. So if you don't have mindfulness, you may do many mistakes, you may do many unwholesome deeds, and you may speak any bad words, or you may think many bad things in your mind. If so, you may think yourself you are lack of mindfulness. If you are lack of mindfulness, you may do many mistakes, many unwholesome deeds. Not normal mistakes, the mistake which leads to the unwholesome deeds. That is called wrong mindfulness. That is why we must have mindfulness all the time, all the time. And if you are mindful, that means that you are doing wholesome deeds. You are already avoiding unwholesome deeds because you are mindful. You are mindful. You have sati. This sati protects you from any kinds of unwholesome deeds in our life. So mindfulness is very important in our daily life. So if you are mindful, you may decide whether it is wholesome or unwholesome, whether it is good or bad. You may balance. And if you know that is unwholesome, if you know that is uh, not good, then you may avoid. And if you know that is good or that is wholesome, then you may do willingly. You may do because you know that is wholesome deeds. Such kind of wholesome deeds will be beneficial to us with a good results. That is why you may do wholesome deeds, or you may speak wholesome words, and you may think wholesome thoughts in your mind if you know these are good things. If you have sati or mindfulness, you can choose the wholesome between the wholesome and unwholesome. You may choose the wholesome karmas in your daily life. You may reject the unwholesome karmas in your daily life. If you don't have mindfulness, then you may do whatever you think, whether it is a good or bad, whether it is a wholesome or unwholesome. You may do whatever you like. Then you may make many mistakes related to the unwholesome. That is why we must be mindful all the time. And we must not, or samatha perspectives also, we must have mindfulness. We must be mindful of our breathing in and breathing out. Then at that moment, our mind is very pure, very calm. The no defilements cannot disturb our mind because we are focusing on the breathing in and breathing out. At that moment, you may feel yourself, you don't have any mental disturbances or any defilements in your mind streams. Your mind is peaceful and your mind is very strong concentration. You feel yourself, your mind is very steady and your mind is very pure and your mind has no defilements at that moment because you are mindful to the breathing in and breathing out. In the same way, in the perspectives of the Vipassana also, you must focus on your whole body. When you focus on your whole body, then you will see the nature of mind and matter. The nature of mind and matter. For example, if you focus on your body, you will know what kind of consciousness arises in you and what kind of feeling arises in your body, something like that. Then it is also mindfulness, sati. Based on this mindfulness, the wisdom will follow. The wisdom or insight will follow. If you see the feeling, a kind of feeling in your body, good feeling or bad feeling or neutral feeling, whatever feeling it is, then when you are mindful, you know it is good feeling, it is bad feeling. something like that. Because you are mindful, you know it. And also, you need to follow the wisdom. You need to follow the wisdom after the mindfulness. First, you have the mindfulness, and then the wisdom follows it. When the wisdom or insight followed it, oh, you see bad feelings on your body. When you are mindful, you know it is a bad feeling, and then you investigate or you observe it. Then bad feeling is gone. That feeling has already disappeared. You know it yourself. Then seeing, knowing the disappearance of the feeling is called wisdom or insight or vipassana. So when you focus on your body, you know some kinds of feelings, whatever feeling it may be. If you have mindful, you know it, and then wisdom follow. When you apply your own knowledge or wisdom or investigation to that feeling, then you know the feeling is gone. There is no more feeling. Then the next feeling arises again. When you observe it, the feeling is gone. And the next feeling arises. When you observe it, that feeling is gone. So in this way, if you are mindful, you know the feeling. If you use your wisdom, then you know the disappearance of that feeling. So arising, if you have mindful, the arising of the feeling, you will know. If you have wisdom or insight, then you know the disappearance of that feeling. So mindful will help you to see the arising of the feeling. The wisdom will help you to see the disappearance of the feeling. In this way, if you apply mindfulness and wisdom in balancing, then you will see the arising and disappearing. When you have mindfulness, you will see the arising of mind or matter. If you have the wisdom, you will see the disappearance of mind or matter. In this way, you may apply the mindfulness and the vipassana practice. It is very much important. Without mindfulness, you cannot see the arising of mind and matter. Only when you have this mindfulness can you know the arising and disappearance of arising of mind and matter. So when you have mindful, you will see the arising of mind and matter in the practical vipassana practice. That is why mindfulness is uh, basically important to the wholesome acts. Wholesome acts covers the generosity, dana, morality, sila, serenity, samatha, and insight, vipassana. So in every situations of wholesome actions, we need mindfulness. Without mindfulness, we cannot do any wholesome deeds. Only when we have mindfulness, we can do wholesome deeds. So that is also very important. Moral shame and moral dread. We have already discussed about this. Moral shame, moral dread. We must have these two. And no attachment, aloba. Aloba. Aloba, that means we may have charity. We may do charity if we have aloba, no attachment. We may do generosity. We may do charity. We may do any kinds of uh, renunciation. If we speak with the big words, we may renunciate. We may discard easily all our belongings if we have aloba. Actually, that means that we must not feel so much stingy. If we have stinginess, then we cannot give anything to anyone because of the stinginess. So aloba is the opposite of the stinginess. So we have to oppress the stinginess by the aloba, no attachment. We must not attach to the person too much. We must not attach to the belongings too much. If we, the more we attached, the more we suffer. The more we love, the more we suffer. So loba is attachment or love. So we need to know these key points. And if we know this, we may live our life peacefully, without stinginess. Without stinginess. That means that if you are so stingy, then you cannot spend your money for your own sake, for your own sake, and let alone to spend the money for your families or for your friends or something like that. Even for your own sake, you cannot spend. If you are, for example, if you are feeling sick, actually you have to go to see the doctor, then you have to pay some money. But when you are so much stingy, you are afraid of seeing the doctor, and you don't want to spend some amount of money for the medicines and for the doctors or something like that. So that is a very negative thought in our life. We have to do some jobs or some work. We have to earn money. That is normal. But when you earn money, you are taxed. And then you have to spend, but you don't have to waste. You have to spend. You have to spend for your health, for your education, for your food, for your family, for your friends, and so on. If you have too much stingy, you cannot do all of those things. So the aloba is very good mental states for our life. If we can reduce our stingy mind, then we feel happier than before. When we were young, we were so stingy. And when I was young, I'm so stingy. But after I have learned the teachings of the Buddha, especially the Abhidhamma, I know the nature of mind and the nature of the mental factors. I was very lucky to learn the teachings of the Buddha, especially the Abhidhamma. Then I try to apply those dhammas into my life. So I never feel stingy. I make donation frequently. I share what I have with my friends, my families, my relatives, something like that. When I practice like that, my life is changing a lot, changing a lot. When I was stingy in my young life, then I was lonely. I was lonely because of stinginess. So no one, uh, uh, you know, wanted to be friend because of stinginess. And that's why when you have stinginess, you will be lonely in your life. So you must you should just reduce some amount of your belongings with your friends, with your families, and with your anyone who you love. So that is a aloba. Yeah? That is very important in our life to practice this. And the next one, goodwill, metta. Goodwill, even though we write here as goodwill, metta is loving kindness. We usually translate this loving kindness. But nowadays, I hope you are also familiar with this metta, the words metta, with together with the meaning loving kindness metta. That means that the good mind to make others happy. That is the loving kindness, pure loving kindness. If you love someone, um, regarding the sensual pleasure, that is not pure loving kindness. If you have pure loving kindness, you want others to be happy, to be worthy, um, to be happy. That is a pure loving kindness. So we must have this good mind in our life. And also, we should practice the loving kindness meditation. In our daily life, we must have loving kindness, pure loving kindness for everyone without discrimination. You must have loving kindness to yourself, to your family, to your friends, and to everyone. Even though you have enemy, then you must have loving kindness to those enemies, even though you know that. So without discrimination to the enemies, to the neutral person, or to yourself, to other persons, you must have loving kindness. And also, you may practice loving kindness meditation in our daily life for a few minutes. It will not take uh, many times, much times. It will take only a few minutes. In this case, Buddha teaches us the loving kindness should be applied to ourselves. That is very important. To ourselves, we must have loving kindness. And then we must have loving kindness to other persons. First of all, we must have loving kindness to ourselves. That is very important. May I be happy and happy. May I be happy and happy. You may say these words every day for 9 or 10 times at least. You may say, may I be happy and happy. May I be happy and happy. In your language, it is okay. That is very important. That is the loving kindness to ourselves. No one knows this. So may I be happy and happy. You may say this 9 or 10 times at least. Every day, in the morning or in the evening, as you like. You have schedule. I will say this, you know, before you go to bed or after you have you 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 get up from your bed in the morning or in the evening. You may choose in the daytime also. You may choose the suitable times and without fail on a daily basis. You should say this. May I be happy and happy. May I be happy and happy. May I be happy and happy. You have to focus to your body from head to toe, you know, from head to toe. You focus on your body. You are mindful of the whole body. And then you say, may I be happy and happy. Now you may try to say to yourself, may I be happy and happy. May I be happy and happy. It is very good taste. You will feel very delicious at that moment. You will feel yourself very delicious. Oh, I love myself very much. That is from the samatha perspective, not from the vipassana perspective. From the vipassana perspective, it is different. So from the samatha perspective, not only samatha but also vipassana are very important to our life. So we must apply this metta meditation every day. It is very good practice. That is why the Buddha taught us. If it is not good, Buddha never teaches us. So, you know, trying to practice from this day. Now, you may start this day. May I be happy and happy. May I be happy and happy. And then you trying to feel yourself. Then you will know your experience. Oh, that is a very good taste, very delicious, very good taste. Because no one will send you loving kindness meditation by name. Uh-huh. No one. No one will send you, even though you have um, brothers and sisters, they also will not send you like this. May possibly your father and mother may send you loving kindness meditation by your name. In our country, some parents send loving kindness meditation to their sons or to their daughters by calling their names, calling their names. But you may imagine yourself in the world, how many person, how many people will send you loving kindness meditation by calling your name, by addressing your name. It is very rare. So if they don't send loving kindness meditation to me, I send loving kindness meditation to myself. So you must have this chance. You send loving kindness meditation to yourself. It is very important. because you know only when you are feeling good, only when you are feeling happy and happy, you can do many good things in your life. You can do for the welfare of other persons. First, loving kindness is self-centered because you are a very important person. If you are happy and if you are happy, if you are wealthy, you can do many good things for the welfare of other person. That is why it is very important. Only when you are happy, the other person also will be happy. Only when you are happy, the other person also will be happy. And only when you are wealthy, you can support other person. So may I be happy, happy, and wealthy, something like that. You may send love and kindness meditation to yourself from this day onwards. You try to try this. That is the teachings of the Buddha. It is very important. And then you may know yourself. You will feel happier and happier. You will feel healthier and healthier. And you will feel wealthier and wealthier gradually by regular practicing like this in your daily life. So I want you to suggest this to practice in your daily life. That is the metta, goodwill, loving kindness, meditation. And again, you have to send loving kindness meditations to other persons, to the other persons without discrimination, including your relatives, your friends, and the strangers, not only your citizens, but also the people all over the world, the people all over the universe, as much as possible in your mind. You may spread loving kindness meditation to all the beings in the world. May all the beings be happy and happy. May all the beings be happy and happy. You have to say this 9 or 10 words at least every day. The more you can practice, the better you are. So, first of all, you have to send love and kindness meditation to yourself, and then you have to send love and kindness meditation to all the sentient beings in the universe. Universe, it is not only a single universe. There are countless universes. Buddha taught us over 2,500 years ago. In our solar system, there are countless universes. In those universes also, there are many sentient beings. So, in your mind, you may imagine all those beings. Grasping those beings in your mind, you send loving kindness. So may all the beings be happy and may all beings be happy and healthy. In your language, you may compose this. You say 9 or 3 times at least. More than that is okay. Every day you say this. You send loving kindness in your mind by saying in words is also okay. By saying in your mind is also okay. In your mind, without pronouncing the sound. In your mind, you just say, may I be happy and healthy. May all the beings be happy and healthy. So that is. What you have said 9 or 10 times, for others 9 or 10 times, that is okay. And then you may send loving kindness meditation to the person you know, or your relatives, your parents, your daughters, or your sons, your friends, your teachers, your benefactors, by names. That is another way. May you be happy and healthy. May my parents be happy and healthy. May my daughter be happy and happy. May my son be happy and happy. May my friend, such and such person, be happy and happy. May my teacher, such and such person, be happy and happy. Something like that. So in this ways also, you may practice loving kindness meditation. By doing so, the people will love you more. The people will help you more. The people will be friendly with you more and more. You will see, you will experience this kind of the benefits of loving kindness meditation. So by doing so, not only the people, but also the devas love you. The benefits of loving kindness meditations are mentioned in the Metta Sutta. There are 11 benefits of meditation. I will not tell all those things, You will go sleep, you will wake up comfortably, and you are not frightened dreams. You dreams well, you never dreams badly, something like that. The people love you, the devas also love you, something like that. There are 11 benefits of loving kindness meditation in the Metta Sutta. You try to practice, you will see those benefits in your life. But it is not enough by practicing a few days. You have to practice this loving kindness meditation on a daily basis, every day, without faith, without faith, without broken, without being broken. You have to practice this. Then my CROs in our country, my CRO was famous in the loving kindness meditation practice. That is Venerable Uttamasara. Now he was no more. Over 1995, over 30 years. 1995, he died. 1995, 2005, 2015, 30 years, yes. 30 years ago, he died. But in his days, he was so famous and so popular in the loving kindness meditation. He told me that if you are free, send metta. If you are free, send metta. That is the gist how he practiced loving kindness meditation. When went to his monastery, I saw my hero was always sending loving kindness to the beings. Most of the time, he recited the Vedas, he wrote the articles for the magazines, he published many books. He wrote the books, the good experience of his practice. And also, he sent loving kindness meditation. He sent loving kindness. Most of the time, he did those things. When the visitors came to meet him, he gave the Dharma talk in a few minutes, and then he entered his room. He usually did his jobs without fail. Because of this loving kindness meditation, he was well known and so much popular in our country in his days. Almost all the people knew him, but he was not staying in the downtown area. He lived in the Chen States. You may guess, Chen States is mountainous area. In his days, there was no good transportation. When I went there, it took me a long time to get there. On the halfway, I spent one night, and then I got to his monastery because there was no good roads and there was no good car. In those days, I took the truck. Buying the truck, I had to go there, and I spent some time with my Seattle. He told me, if you are free, send metta. If you are free, send metta. He also practiced like this. Even though he was staying in the mountainous area, very far away from the downtown area in the forest, he stayed there. But almost everyone knew him very well. When he came down from his monastery to the Yangon or Mandalay, there was no social media in those days. Everyone came to meet him. A big crowd of people came to meet myself. That is the power of loving kindness meditation. So, if we can apply this method in your daily life, you will see yourself how effective, how beneficial this metta meditation practice to your work, to your job, to your societies, to your life, to your business. So what I want to tell you here is You do business, you have to send love and kindness meditation to your business partner. Then your work surroundings will be very smooth, will be progressing more than you expect. If you say something, then you send love and kindness meditation to everyone who will come to buy your groceries or something like that. In your mind, may those persons who comes to buy to my grocery store be happy and healthy, something like that. In your language, you try to compose it. And you say these words every day, then your stores will be crowded and you can sell many items more than you expected. You can get some more profits. But in this way, you may practice in your daily activities also. In the same way, whatever you do, if you are working in the office, then the office partners, you have to send love and kindness meditation. And so on, you may know, you may and also this love and kindness meditation should be used as the weapon. The weapon that means that this weapon can be used in the good place. If you have some enemies, for example, someone hates you, you know that person. You know that person, or that person hates you at the time. Imagine in your mind that person. Every day you have to say, may he be, may she be, calling the his or her names. Happy and happy. You have to say this every day. Then 1 month or 2 months later, that person may change a lot and he or she trying to be friendly with you again, something like that. So this method can be used as a weapon to make the enemy to be friends. The enemy can be friends by the power of metta. You're trying to practice. That is a very beneficial. This will give you a lot of good results in your life. So metta is very important. In the metta meditation levels, you have to go to the quiet place and you have to sit as the meditation postures, and you have to send love and kindness meditation to a single person or a single person. Yes, single person. If you want to, first of all, you have to choose the person you want to send love and kindness meditation. Then in your mind, you have to send love and kindness meditation in the quiet place. That is the love and kindness meditation. Now, daily activities of meditation, I am explaining to you in our daily life. We have to say, may I be happy, happy. May you be happy, healthy. May all the beings be healthy. May he or she, such and such person, be happy and healthy. Something like that. You have to try to say 9 or 10 times for one subject. It is enough. So I just want to advise you to practice love and kindness meditation effectively. You will see it is effective in your practical meditation. In your practical applying this matter in your daily life. So, metta is loving kindness, the good mind, very good mind. That is positive thoughts, positive thinking in our mind. If you have metta, you have full of energy. You believe yourself. No one comes to you because of this metta practice. No one harms to you. If someone hates you, then you have to send loving kindness meditation. Then that person will not hate you too much. That person hates less and less. Finally, he never hates you. He never hates you. That person will be the closest friend for you by practicing loving kindness in our daily life. So that is the daily practice. The way of daily practice of the metta. In the meditation perspectives, as I have already told you, you have to choose a suitable quiet place and you sit there with the meditation postures, and you have to choose who will send loving kindness in your mind. You choose first, and then may that person be happy, 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 happy. In this way, in your mind, you have to send loving kindness meditation. So first of all, you have to send loving kindness to yourself. Then you have to send loving kindness to other persons or other beings without discrimination. So these are two major practices. And then you have to send loving kindness personally by names, choosing your family, your parents, your sons, or your daughters, or your teachers, or your friends, your co-workers, something like that. And if you have some enemy or someone who hates you, then you have to choose that specific person by name. You have to send this loving kindness meditation, loving kindness metta to that person every day. Then finally they change their minds to you. They change their behavior to you. You will see this. Well, if you want to see the benefits of metta starting from today, you may do this within a few minutes. It can be finished. Not taking much time. You can practice this only a few minutes. So trying to practice on a daily basis. So today it is enough. So now my lecture is finished for this day. Okay, may you be happy and happy. Okay, Buddha says, Idame Bonya
Itame punya
Asawakaya
Asabwakaya
Waha Hotu
wahahatu
Idame Bonya
idame punya
Nibbanasa
nibbana
Pajayo
paceyo
Hodu
hotu
Imang Bonya Bagang
punya
Samba Sadana
sampah sabda
Pajima Sadhu Sadhu Sukhi Hota Dukkha Mojada. Be happy, be healthy, be free from all kinds of suffering. That is also metta, you know.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. You are so kind to us. Thank you so much. And please have a nice evening. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you Sayadaw.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank
See
you,
you
Sarah.
next week. Okay,
Yes.
I will leave now.
Sayadaw for giving us the Dhamma talk tonight. Is very helpful for us to practice metta, loving kindness. And besides that, there are also some questions. Let's eat the time out. So maybe next week, I would like to ask Sayadaw some questions from the learner. Next week.
Okay. Yeah, next week. Okay. Okay.
So now, good night, Sayadaw.
Okay, see you. You may ask questions. I will try to answer. Okay, thank you.
Con xin phép cảm ơn sư cô và ban tổ chức ạ.